Hello and welcome back to The Infected. I am doing something that I am excited to be able to do, and that is that I am going to work today towards getting the backpack. You can see that if you haven't seen the previous couple of episodes, I've made some big improvements on my base. I have all of this log storage set up. Mike has been working hard to get it filled. I've got plank storage set up, which is great. Most importantly, though, I've got the greenhouse, and the greenhouse is working away trying to get everything I need for winter as far as food goes. Whoops, I didn't do that properly. As far as the food goes, Mike just came in here and he took care of some of this stuff. I have my pumpkin and my tomatoes ready so that they will stay good no matter what. And I have built myself a little home over here that I can sleep in with a coal heater, and Mike has a coal heater right here. It is Day 24, October, and we need to go crocodile hunting so that I can make the bigger backpack. I'm pretty excited about that. Now, let me show you what I got. I've got 10 things of iron because that's all I need to make the table. I've got a bunch of planks because I'm going to make myself a little base while I'm there. And I'm just going to take all of the nails since it doesn't hurt me to carry more than 10, but I want to make a chair just in case I get injured. Now I need to move all of this down towards my ATV so that I can take it out. There we go. And head to where the crocodiles are. Now let me look on the map because I haven't actually figured out which way it is. Okay, so it's directly north of here, which is going to be... Nope. All right, let me get off of this thing because I'm apparently causing issues to the trailer. Okay, there we go. So not quite that direction. So I need to go north, this direction a little ways. It's close enough that it's tempting just to take this cart because I'd need a cart when I get there. But, you know, I don't think I'm going to do that. Let me make sure that this is completely emptied. I maybe don't need that much fuel, but it's what I'm going to bring. Let's take this and dump it in here. And let's take all of this and put it in here. There we go. I'll just keep the nails right there. We'll keep this right there for when I get back. And I think that's it. I don't have any food on me, just this chicken, but I've eaten everything. So maybe I should get some more food. You know what the problem is? I don't actually think I've got that much. Mike did just work in the greenhouse. I saw him using his little watering can, but I don't know that we've got that much food. Because I went through here and converted all of this to biofuel, or all of the wasted or spoiled food into biofuel. But you can see we do not have a lot. And I think Mike is eating those potatoes right now. I'll take a couple of potatoes and that's it. Hopefully Mike can get this place in tip-top shape. I'll also take this dried meat. I forgot about it. And of course, I will butcher this guy probably when I get back. But that is a worry for later. All right, I'm going to make a cut right here so that I can drive out to where the gators are because it's just far enough that I can't just pop over. And so I will cut this part out. All right, we are getting pretty close. Oh, look at that. I didn't realize we were actually quite that close. So yeah, we can come up here and get some water if we need to. But I think I'm just going to do what I usually do, which is build a base sort of in this area right here. Maybe just right in this. Oh, this is water. I thought this was just a flat area. Maybe I'll back out a little bit. I'm a little close, maybe. Yeah, I'll tell you what, let's do it over here. In the past, I've almost always built a base over there. It doesn't really matter where I do it. This is as good a spot as anything else. So let's go ahead and start by building a little base. It's a place so we can build a bed, and we can put some defenses around it if we get attacked by a horde, and we can figure out where did I leave the ATV. It was this direction, right? Yeah. Anyway, it's a place where we can build, the new butcher's table that we're going to need. There we go. I'm going to have to clear a lot of these woods out of the way. Just so that, one, it's easier to get through, and two, because I'll, of course, need it for my little base right here. Go. Okay. I think last year what I did is or last season, it wasn't a year ago, last season, what I did is I made a little bench that was, or I made a little home away from home right here because I needed it to be able to survive the winter. I was a little slower, or maybe my winters were a little shorter. I don't recall, but I ended up I was very concerned about the winter. And so I built a little base right here. Ended up saving me much later in the game, as I don't remember exactly what happened, but I got hurt and I needed a bed. And I had some dried meat and stuff like that, and I used it. It was fantastic. It was a really good idea. I don't know if I'll do it again this year, but is it this way? I don't know. You know, I just won't put it right up against the edge because I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. I know that that is supposed to be... I think I have it backwards. I think it's going to orient me this way, but that's fine. It's really not too big of a deal. Let's come over here and get as many of these as we can carry, which is, turns out, all of them. Oh boy. Oh, you know what I need to do? Is I need to eat some of this food. Which of the... you know what? The chicken's going to go bad first. I looked for the stuff to make those into mini ration packs, and I just didn't have the stuff to do it. I didn't have eggs. So I just said, forget it. It's not worth it. Okay, this will be slow for just a minute. Oh, there we go. Good. I wanted to make sure that I absolutely had enough just for the foundation, and I'm going to make a bed. Not that I won't make other stuff. I just wanted to make sure that I had enough planks to start with that. I can make some plank carriers, which is what I usually do. Okay. But I am eager to get some of those gators. So I want those skins because I want the bigger backpack. There we go. All right, let's drop you right there. What are we going to do next? Do I want to put base defenses out? Well, let me see how many planks. I've got 6 planks left. Is that going to be enough? I didn't plan this out enough to know how many planks I needed. I just filled one cart or one storage container full of planks. Let's look for the bed. Furniture. Bedroom. Oh, I don't know why I always expect that to be in a different spot. Okay, 6 planks. That's it. That's exactly what I needed, which means that if I'm going to build walls or if I'm going to build stairs or anything like that, I need to build some saw benches, which I think I'm going to do first. Placeable saw bench. Let's do our traditional 3 saw benches. Okay. Now I miss having a cart. I do have enough nails. I can make a cart instead of a chair. You know what? That's probably a good idea, actually. Because the reason I think that's such a good idea is if I kill the gators and I'm not close enough, then I'm not going to have the ability to get them back because I picked them up and I'll be so slow. So I guess I could pick them up. It just would be this horrendous experience because it'll be so slow. So I think I will instead make a cart, which is a good thing that I'm making these saw benches because I think it takes some planks to do that. Let's see what we got here. Placeable, other. Okay. There we go. Drop the nails in there. 10 planks and 3 logs. Well, let's start with the 3 logs. Okay, and let's work on the planks. Guess I should keep my eye out in case there's any Vambies that spawn in this area. I've just been running around like crazy, not paying attention to what I was doing. Okay, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is make a little storage container. Because I'm sure I will end up getting stuff. If nothing else, it'll be like all of the plant fiber and bark that I don't want to carry around, but I don't want to necessarily just throw on the floor. So let's start by making some storage. There we go. Okay. You know, I just had a thought. Do you need the workbench to make rope, or can I make it in my inventory? Because if I'm going to make the base defenses that I typically use around here, that takes rope. But I don't remember if... Actually, is it under Itempedia? I think it is. Let's just cycle through this because I can't remember where it's at. Nope. Definitely not there. I would have thought it was here. Not just because the plant fiber's there, just because it looked like a good spot. I'm sure I'm missing it. This is irritating. I guess it would probably be faster just to try it at this point. I don't know where I'm missing it. I'm sure it's obvious, but yeah, I'm not seeing it. So instead of just sitting here and doing that, let's actually just try and make some. Yeah, I don't do it. I can't do it. So I would need to have a workstation. In order to have a workstation, I'd need iron, but I don't have enough iron, or I'd need nails, but I don't have enough nails to make either the chair or the workstation. So that means that I am either going to have to start making some forges, which doesn't seem like an awful idea. Yeah, let's do that. I guess we're going to make this into a proper little base. We'll call it the Gator. I was going to say PIO, or point of interest. Oh, that's right. You have to put it on the platform up here. But I think I'll go with FOB. We'll call this the Gator FOB. Can I get one more in there? Nope. We're just going to have to go like this. Okay. Now, that's not it. Where is my axe? There we go. Not bad. Oh, shoot. Well, as long as I'm slow, I'm going to pick this up. Oh, and I'm over by quite a bit, actually. I don't think I can... I was thinking I would just drop something and I'd be okay, but I'm not even close to being underweight. So we're just going to crawl our way here, drop off the logs, and I think next time I'm definitely not going to pick up... Do I have anything in my inventory I can drop off? Well, let's start with these planks. There's no need for me to have these planks on me. Okay. So that was 15. I think I should be okay. Now that I put those planks away, that's clay. I don't need that. I should be okay to break all these rocks down, carry back one rock at a time. Yep, I'm okay. Oh, hey, chicken. Oh, man. Nice. Killing this chicken makes me think I need to get a fire pit too, or campfire going. Yep, definitely lots to do. Didn't do lots of prep for this today. I didn't think through what I was going to need. If I did, I would have spent a little bit more time making sure that I had everything I needed. But I was eager to get going. I was eager to get the bigger backpack. You know how that goes. Okay, for right now, we're dropping the feathers in there, the nails, because I don't want to carry the weight. And all of this stuff. And let's go out and get some more rocks. There we go. You know what? Let's go ahead and take this pumpkin. Pumpkins are super healthy to eat. I mean, I'm not saying in real life. I mean, in the game, they give you a lot of nutrients. I have no idea if they're good for you in real life. I bet they are. Hey, bird. Let's grab this guy. He's real close. Drop you in, and then drop a bunch in there. Then let me throw the seeds because I have no value for them, or no value in them right now. Where's the closest rocks? This direction, I guess. I'm watching my sun exposure because I didn't bring the correct hat. If we look at my guy right here, I've got the hat with the, or the helmet light, even though it doesn't give me any more protection because the durability is down to 0. I wanted to have the light more than I wanted the heat resistant or the sun resistance. So, all right. Rocks are getting pretty far away. Maybe I won't make all of these then. I like 6 because, of course, that's an optimized number for... Okay, so I can come back and get that one. That's still clay. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go a different direction. Okay, let's take you and cook you. Oh, I need more fiber. Let's take these bark chips and use these. Split in half. I'm going to put half in here and then light that thing up. Yeah, I think this is going to be it. We'll just stick with 3. It's a little bit slower, but, you know, it's just going to have to work. Anything else? I guess I'll leave the rocks in my inventory. So I'm going to need... Oh, that's the pumpkin seeds. I'm going to need to make an anvil. Where's that at? Oh, I bet it's under workbenches. Seems more workbenchy. There it is. Anvil. Okay, and you need 10 or 8 planks and 5 iron. So let's work on these planks. Plus I can stand here in the shadows for a little bit. There we go. What time is it? We stand over here so I can open up my... Okay, it's almost 2:30 or almost 3 o'clock. Yeah. Well, I hope I get a chance to get some of this done today. I would really like to get some of the gators. Maybe I'm spending too much time working on this and I should just be getting gators. Let's try that because I really only need 4. I don't need the space to be fully up and running before then. I've got the butcher's table, which is really all that I need. All right, let's bring this up. How many arrows do I have? Looking in the wrong place, 14. Is that a gator? I think it is. Is that 1 gator or 2? I think it's just 1. I'm going to just stand here in the shade and shoot you. Where you at? I'm not getting headshots, which is not good. All right, let's move over here. Oh, we better run farther away. Little too close for my comfort. Oh, I got him. I didn't realize that because he still made that now noise afterwards. I thought he was still, you know, chasing me down. There we go. I guess a perk to build in the wrong direction is that I can stand here in the shade. Oh, come on. And I can butcher them right here. All right, processing. You know what I don't have? Oh, yeah. I know what I can do. Where's my cart? Or where's my ATV? There it is. I'm going to start by just putting these in here, and then I'm going to put all of this meat in here. Meat and livers. Okay, let me stand in the shade again for a second. Actually, let me turn that light off. I don't really need it. Go right here. Let's see if I can reach the water. Not bad. Yeah, this is definitely better. I was kind of, maybe not wasting my time, but I was spending a lot of time building that base when I don't really per se need it built. It's not going to be winter. We're not going to have a storm because it's still October. Yeah, I'm okay. This was definitely a better choice. I like this way of doing it. I usually wait till the winter, and I think I'm going to start trying to push this a little earlier like I'm doing now. Where you at, gators? Oh, there's one. Kind of a bad spot. Ooh, look at that. You know, I was a little afraid of that. Like I was gonna get one. I was gonna be have a gator between me and my base. Where'd it go? All right, let me look to see, make sure I am facing the right direction. My cart is that. Okay, yeah. The nice thing about having those white shadows down is they're easy to spot. I don't know where that gator went. Ah, there he is. Hey, buddy. Nice. There we go. Why am I so... Oh, it's the heat, the sun exposure again. You know, I might just take a minute to let my dude stand in the shade. Ah, there we go. Let's grab this guy. Grab my crock. And then butcher him up. Nice. All right, let's... Oh, I'm overweight. Do I have anything I can drop on me? Yeah, I need to drop the stones. There's no reason for me to take them back or to be carrying them. Let's just put you in there for right now. It doesn't really matter. I mean, that might be a bad choice, but I just don't want to carry them. Wash my hands and drop. Actually, let's do it in the other order. Let's drop you off. So that's 2. So I'm half done, which is fantastic. Let's move all and move all. Perfect. All right. So I'm going to take a break just for a second. I'm going to stand here in the shade and let my dude get his sun resistance back up. All right. So I am kicking myself because you can see that I am not where I was just a second ago. And that's because I got the croc skins I wanted. But the problem was that I did not hit the record button on. I thought I hit record, but I obviously didn't. So I didn't record the last of them. So that's where it's at. I got a lot of meat. I got a lot of livers. I got the croc skins I need, and I'm good to go. You might notice that my health is down to 15. What happened was I was running away from the dude, wasn't paying attention, and ran out of endurance, and he came up on me and got a good bite. So that meant I took some damage. Fortunately, not enough that I was, you know, going to die, and he didn't leave any wounds, any like bleeding wounds or anything like that. But nevertheless, I'm eager to get back and sit down in my chair. So this is going to be way faster than I thought. I did not think I was going to be able to get the... Oh, wait. Where is this? Yeah, I don't want to be by this. There's a lot of ambies here. I'd rather just cut across the land. Actually, let me look to see where I'm at. Nope, that's a big rock. I knew it, but I couldn't steer fast enough. Okay. Yeah, I'm going basically the right direction. I can kind of skirt along the water here and then cut back over, and I should see my base. I think it is this way. I'm thinking so anyway. Yeah, there it is. Nice. This worked out surprisingly well. All right, one other perk. Whoop. I need to put some better tires on this thing because apparently I slide quite a bit. All right, let's grab the gators. Anyway, what I was going to say is another surprising perk is that I have this down here and I can use it to load up with all of my meat. Move all. All right, move all. And let's grab my livers. There we go. All right, let's grab this guy and run up the stairs. If I get a chance, I just heard that deer. I might hunt it down, but I don't need any meat right now. I obviously have tons and tons of meat. It means I would have to process that guy to be able to put the deer on the table, or I'd have to sacrifice one of my animals, or one of my carts, rather. Let's move this over, and let's load up all... Wow, let's come over here. Yeah, I was looking at the time to see how much time I had before it went bad. More than I expected. Okay. Some of this might go bad by the time I can cook it, because I won't be able to dry this in time, and I'm not making more drying racks for this. So I have to come over here and cook it. All right, there shouldn't be anything on any of these, so let's cook the livers first. And let's start up the fire. There. Nice. All right. We'll give that just a second. Let me sit in my chair while I think for a second. So the next thing I need to do is make the loom. But where am I going to put that? Probably with all of the other bench stuff over there. I'll probably put it pretty far out of the way because I don't need it a ton. Okay, that's enough. Whoa. That's enough. I didn't need full health. It'll come back over time. I'm thinking that maybe I can just duck it in the corner here. Something like that. For right now, I'm just going to put it right here. Placeable loom. Loom technology obtained. Okay. Nice. Let's do that. What do you take? 2 logs, 2 iron ingots, which might be a problem, is I don't think I've got any iron ingots, and I know I don't have that many nails. Yeah, let's go up here and check the food again, because I want to cook all of this. Yeah. Grab you. Grab you. I am definitely not going to have a protein shortage for a long time. Okay. Oh, that reminds me. I want to check to see if, oops, Mike was able to get the food processed. Because when I left, we were completely empty and it wasn't working. There we go. I'm hoping me not taking logs will have freed him up to be able to work on other stuff. Okay, so it was a couple... Actually, what I need to do is work on the stones first. Let's do this. Take you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's light it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's light this up, and now I don't have a place to put any rocks. I could put you back here, but this is such a... I can't shift click it in. How much weight do I have? Oh yeah, I'm over on weight. I'm not working super slow for this to happen. Let me just drop enough rocks. Actually, that's probably enough. So that's enough that I can fill it up one more time when I'm done, and I'm underweight. Let me put the... Where was... Oh, that's right. I kept the animal fat over here. There we go. And let's put the meat that I just... Or the livers that I just cooked right there. Okay. Now, what is next? I know I need a couple of logs. Let's drop them in there. I need 20 plant fiber, and that's... Where's the plant fiber? Oh, it's right next to me. Got it. Let's take this, put everything in. That's 20 plant fiber, and drop that back off. Let's check on our logs. Oh, let's check on our food first, actually. I don't know if the dev is ever going to add it that you can shift click into these fires, but that'd be super convenient. Really, I know it wouldn't save you that much time, but it just would be nice. Okay. Let's grab you and then drop all of this in. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to take this guy, and then I'm going to drop all of this in so that I can get a couple of ingots that I need to put in, because I'll need some for nails, and I will need some that just go into this. So am I missing anything? Nails I don't have, and the 2 ingots, so that's it there. Thanks, Mike. Can I pick those up? Are they just buried in there? Forget it. I'll get to them some point. I was going to drop them in there since they were extra, but yeah, that's just not going to happen. Okay, rope. I need rope. Where's rope at? Because I'll need a couple of rope to make the bigger backpack. There it is. Rope. 1, 2. I can't believe how easy this is going. This has just been a phenomenally easy process. Okay, it is done. Or finishing, anyway. I'm going to come back. I'll deal with this in a minute. I've got a lot of fuel, so I'm not going to worry about that. I need to make some nails. Oops, I need to turn my lights. I just realized it's getting dark. Let's make just enough nails to make this thing, and I will make more nails in a bit. There it is. It's done. Okay, so now, where did I leave the croc skins? I brought the whole cart up here, didn't I? I'm sure I did. What did I do with it? It's not down there. That's for sure. Okay, Paul, what'd you do with it? There's not too many places to hide. Oh, that's right. Why? Yeah, look at that. That's a great spot. All right, let me take you guys if I don't go overweight. And I'm going to take all of you. And I am not overweight. And I won't have to worry about that much later because, of course, one of the big perks to the bigger backpack is that your weight capacity goes up. There it is, Craft Bigger Backpack. Let's open her up and take a look. Look how big that thing is. That is awesome. That is absolutely fantastic. I am so glad to have that. And more, or at least also very important, is that the my weight capacity goes up so I can carry a lot more. That is cool as can be. Let's swap this thing out. Yeah, now I am at a loss. I got to figure out what to do next because my whole video today was going to be about getting the bigger backpack. I am surprised I was able to get it that quickly. So, okay, this guy needs some more fuel. Oh, it's right here. Someday I'm going to get used to where I put everything, and I'll stop running around looking for it. Oh, look at that. I can't believe that. That's so cool. All right. Let's see. What do I need to do? Let me put the nails away. And let me put this... Actually, let me change the order on that. I'm going to make these into nails because I'm sure I'm going to need more nails in the future. Nails is just something in this game that you go through a lot of. Absolutely. What time is it? 10 p.m. Yeah, I don't know. That's it. I think that's it. I think that's all I'm going to do today. That was my big goal, was to get the backpack, and I've got it. I got the loom, and I'm done. So I think I'm going to call this video a little shorter than I would normally do because I want to be able to make some iron offhand, and I need to start planning for my next video. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you are as excited as I am about getting the new backpack. I hope you guys have a good day, and I hope you remember to game on. Okay, I just wanted to tack something on right here at the end. Since I ended up cutting the video pretty short, I decided I was going to stand here and work on making some iron fragments. So I've been making iron fragments and then taking care of my food. So let me show you where that's at. Mike apparently has been doing a little bit, but I'm not finding much. Those are the two things that I found. As far as food around here goes, I'm not getting a lot done. So I went up and changed his priorities. So his priorities are now set not to redo the stone, just to do the logs, repair stuff, and take care of the garden. There shouldn't be much for him to repair, but, oh, hey, another raccoon. Run, buddy. There shouldn't be much for him to repair. So he should be focusing on taking care of the plants here because, yeah, they're obviously ready to go. So hopefully he will get right on that. But my dude absolutely needs to go to bed because it is super late. So anyway, thanks again for watching. Have a good day. And remember, game on.